Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today we got 3 loads to run. We get a lot of miles in today. We do a Spencer, we do a Clive, and we do a Grimes. Probably the most miles in a day that I've done running from Menards. So stay tuned for some trucking. Morning, everybody. We are... Turn that jig off. I'm a nice person. In the morning, at least. We're in Spencer, Iowa right now. I left the house at dark 30. Picked up my trailer yesterday, which would have been Sunday night, and left out real early this morning. And we're coming into Spencer. If you look at the horizon there, you can see the Menards sign. We'll be behind us, so we're coming in. We're easing down the hill. Turn on the fan to slow me down instead of the Jakes, huh? Yeah. Go see if we got anybody ahead of us. I doubt it. There has not been a lot of guys in my area that have been doing this. There's only been one truck that has done this. Okay. Downshifting with one hand. Steering it. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's early. I highly doubt there's anybody in here. Looks like the workers are here, so that's good. We're not going to be doing Jersey Mike's today. It's better that way. They won't even be open. I won't have the temptation. Yeah, there's no truck in there, which means as long as there's not a truck hiding around the corner, we're pretty clear on the whole getting right in front. It's 5:37 or something like that right now in the morning, which is good news. We'll just ease in there. You don't need to be in a massive rush. There's nothing going on here. Yep, there's nobody waiting in front of the door. I didn't see any trucks in there, so we're gonna scoot on up to the door and we're gonna get out and make a phone call, which you won't see because I use the device that I'm recording on to make that phone call, and then hopefully we can pop in real quick. Get this done. Well, I just went walking around a little bit. There is no phone number on the door, which means we're not getting in here until 6. So thankfully that's not very far away, but that's a little dampener on our mood. Try not to get frustrated by it. There's somebody here. Look at that. I'm gonna go knock on the door. Just as I was saying I was frustrated, there's somebody here. Perfect timing. Never mind. The guy that was opening, they got into that guard check. He was the gate attendant, and he opened the doors, all of them, very slowly before he even acknowledged that I was there. It's basically 6 o'clock now. That was ridiculous. I was standing right next to the art check, and he just completely ignored that I existed there. Didn't even look at me. Not once. Until he was done opening all the doors. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this store is different. Why it didn't have a number on the door. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're in here. We're gonna get this stuff unstrapped. The beauty of coming before 6 is that there are no pedestrians in the yard until 6. That's the beauty of it. They prioritize you. So, defeats the purpose. Now, I don't see anybody around, but yeah. Well, we're going to get this unstrapped, and we're going to make the best of it. Y'all know I don't really like working hard and then not get rewarded for it. I think you should get rewarded for working hard. Which is what I did by getting up so early and getting over here. But other people don't think the same way I do. Clearly. Alright, unstrapping time. Now, backing up to turn around right now. The guy that unloaded me knocked it out of the park. You'll see where all the stuff is. He just set it to the side. It's great. So even after that wasn't really that bad this morning. The guard shack guy. It's just I don't like being ignored. We're pulling out here less than an hour after we got here, so I really can't complain. You see all the stuff there, and you got a couple things over here. It was a pretty easy unload for him too. The only thing difficult was there was a couple sticks of rebar, bundles of rebar rather, to get taken off the top. But it was basically all just regular units of lumber, which was nice. I was thankful for that. When I saw it last night, I was very excited about it because coming across 20, you guys know DOT likes to pick on people. Now there was nobody out when I came through, but when you have a very simple load, you draw a lot less attention to yourself. So, let's see if he inspects my cab this time. I'm hoping no. I'm thinking no. He's not moving this direction, so yeah, he's good. Roll on through. And we're out of here. It's 6. Well, yeah, it's right at an hour. 6:37. I was hoping for faster, but we'll be fine. We'll see what time that puts me back at the yard. Rolling into Pocahontas right now. It's been a while since I've been up here. It's been a month since I've came to Spencer. It's been since before I went on that week-long trip that I've been to Spencer. I don't know why it's been so long. Maybe to do with the flooding that was up there. Maybe. Although I would have expected to be up there more because of the flooding than less. You know, all the flood damage. That's what I would have expected, but I also don't know much, so we're gonna get pointed down towards 20 here, south on 4. See if anybody gives me some space. They're not going to. I need a big man here to give me some space. Is he gonna do it? No, he's not. Okay, now he is. around that turn. That Ford stopped early enough for me that I could make it. Thankful for that. It's a weird day. It's very thick overcast, like almost fog, but not quite fog. And I've hit downpours a number of times that only last for a minute or two. Just strange. Sort of eerie looking out. I don't know if you could tell that from the camera. I don't know of any severe weather that's supposed to come along, but I don't know. It's weird. But we're gonna hop down to 20 and then relax. Here's one of those random downpours. We're only like 5-10 minutes down the road from when I talked to you last. Just weird. That's fine. I don't mind running in the rain, really. Last night, when I picked this up on the way back to my house, I hit a massive thunderstorm. I couldn't see. It was pitch black, and the wind was howling, and more volume of water than I think I've ever seen coming down. I don't think I'm being dramatic. It was pretty intense. I couldn't see the road. My windows were fogging up. I couldn't read the road sign. You know, as I'm looking for my street, so I'm looking at these road signs. I couldn't read them. I couldn't tell where I was. I guessed which street was mine, and then once I got on the street, this is a dirt road, I just set my brakes and pulled out my phone and pulled up, my Maps app and found my location, made sure I was in fact on the right street, which I was, and then kept going slowly. But yeah, a crazy trip. Today we're enjoying it. The roads are pretty empty. I enjoyed coming. I came across 20. Usually I hop up after Webster City and go all the way up to 3 and go across. But I didn't do that today because I was traveling so early in the morning. I went all the way across 20 all the way to early. Where that way station is. And no, it definitely wasn't open at, what time was it? 4:45 in the morning. Definitely wasn't open, and that's what I was counting on. Wanted to change it up a little bit. This is the normal way we go home, so nothing new here. But yeah, just wanted to share. And then we got blue skies there in the distance. Weird. Pulling into Story City now. Diesel pump price is $3.23. I think I'm going to be paying $3.18, $3.19 for it. So not bad. Well, I was going to try to get back into gear, but it don't matter. All right, let's fill up and take a little break here. If anybody cares, I just got 7.33 miles per gallon on that fill up. Yeah. Driving slow pays off, guys. I think what this is across the street is just more parking for here. I didn't know they were doing that. That's absolutely awesome. I assume that's what that is. Sure looks like it. That's a big deal. I mean, this truck stop is basically always packed, so it makes sense. That's awesome. Way to be, Quick Star. They probably spent a lot of money on that parking lot. that concrete. But they know they're going to get a lot more customers that way. I mean, it's pretty obvious that this is a very high volume truck stop. I'm sure I said it already, but Story City is where we're at. I've delivered here to this Winfield United. Got chased by some geese as I was walking over to get lunch while I got unloaded. Yeah, that happened back when I was pulling a dry van. Alright, we're gonna get back on the highway. We got less than an hour back to the yard. About to get off in our exit here. We got our new load sent to us. It is not what I was hoping for, but we'll make the best of it. I was hoping for a Ford Dodge or a Mason City or even an Iowa City. That would have rounded out our miles for the day very, very well, and we would have been home early. But instead, we're going to Clive. And that means in order to reach my goal for today, we're going to need to go and do another load after that. Which is the bummer. Because I could have got off early, gone home. Well, I could have got off early, washed my truck, gone home, taken a nap, and all that stuff. Gotten ready to do another early start tomorrow. But for the same miles, now I'm going to finish later. So, just doesn't always work out the way you want it to. Yeah, that's trucking. See how many loads they actually have on the yard today. They didn't look like they got any real cars in over the weekend, so we might be limited for a couple days. We will see. But I'm going to be in a rush in the yard, so I'm going to let you go. We're going to try to swap trailers as quick as possible. We're getting 841 as the trailer. Not my favorite trailer, but I like it better than the yellow ones. So let's do this. We're chilling much later than I last recorded. We did the Clive. That it went really fast. They knocked it. They killed it. And then he dispatched me Grimes. I got back to the yard at 1:15, was out before 1:30. And so I should be down there in Grimes at 2:15. Let's see if they can also knock it out. That would be awesome. I uploaded a short for just a second, and then I realized I did something stupid. I don't know if any of you guys saw it. Comment down below if you saw my short that I posted for like a minute or two. I had this awesome looking, sick, well, it was a Western Star, and in the video, with my mouth and with the title of the video, I said international rather than Western Star. And, well, I deleted it right away because, man, I don't know if my phone is editing out the shakiness, but I'm getting jolted around right now because of the washboard. Yeah, that was going to be a good short too. There's a sweet looking Western Star, all blacked out, heavy haul. It was sweet. It was sweet, but I couldn't share it with you because I said the wrong thing. I've already deleted the video. Maybe I'll see him again. Maybe in Altoona I'll catch up to him. Bondurant. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Bummed out. Anyway, we're going to Grimes. And it's sweaty. I don't really feel like recording, so I'm just letting you guys know. Yeah, we had all that rain. Stupid road. All that this morning and last night, the humidity was way up there. And then all of a sudden it's sunny outside and hot. Well, that makes it rather uncomfortable, huh? But that's all right. It's all right. We're going down the road and it's not too bad right now. It's really just when you start sitting there that it gets bad. But we'll probably see you at Grimes. Grimes is done, guys. I'm sweating like a dog, but we're done. It took about 50 minutes here. So it's 3:20 right now, which is great. We're gonna get back to the yard 4:40 probably, 4:35, probably 4:40, and we should be home just a little after 5. So that's great, provided that we don't hit too hard of traffic here on the way out of town, which it probably is starting to get a little bad. But not as bad as it's going to be in an hour. So I probably won't make you sit through that. We'll probably just see you at the yard. Not a lot going on today, guys. It's just a long, good day as of this point. We can still break down, knock on wood. Huh? This is the first time I showed you guys the yard today. Maybe not. I don't remember. If I did, it was quick. So, we're done. We're done with Grimes. We're going home. We got dispatched for tomorrow. And we're taking 841 all the way to Spencer again. So, that's awesome. The question is it done? And I don't know that it is. Ooh, maybe it is. I might have got lucky. Yeah, it's done. Yes. Looks funky, but it's done. I'm about to throw an extra strap. I could park right next to it. That's awesome. We will do that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one more strap. Even if it's mine, it's fine. We'll make it right. Our trailer's good to go. We added our extra straps for peace of mind and not draw attention to ourselves. And we're gonna go scale in. I'll scale out. We don't scale in. They just want to know the gross number. I don't even know if there's anybody in the office anymore. So I don't know if this is important or not, but we're going to do it anyway just for our own benefit. I don't think this is a heavy load. It's got a lot of PVC and stuff like that. Some rebar, but I really don't think this is going to be heavy. It's heavier than I thought. Oh, now I gotta wait because it. Can you guys see that, or is it too LED for the camera? That's probably true. 25, 240 on the drives. Let's see what's on the trailer. The trailer's gonna be a little heavier than that. Yeah, 39, 240 pounds, which is fine because it's a triaxle. 74,760 pounds. Okay, got it. 74. 760. Let's go inside the office one more time. We'll come back out with our paperwork and we'll close out the video. Let's finish out the video right here, guys. We're rolling by JBS. It has been an amazing day. Every stop did decently well, and we got a lot of miles in today. A lot of miles, which is awesome. We almost got 300 loader miles today. In fact, did we? No, we did get 300 loader miles today. Should we do the math? I'll do the math later. I'm pretty sure we did. I think we did over 600 miles today, which is something we haven't done in a long time, and we might try to repeat it tomorrow, or we might just try to stick to 500. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do, but we'll see. We got another Spencer in the morning. I would love it if we ended up doing a little bit longer, a medium-sized one, and not did 2 long ones. So if we did like a Fort Dodge after the Spencer, that would be, in my mind, that would be ideal. We'll see if that comes to fruition. That'd be 191 plus 100, so that's 291 loaded miles. That would be perfect. We'll see if we can make that happen. For now, thanks for watching today, guys. I'll have to calculate exactly how much I make at the end of this week. Just, you know, I've already told you guys, so might as well just give some numbers. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next one.